Hi my lovelies, how are you doing? We've got a bit of news that's made us quite sad tonight regarding all the packages that you so wonderfully send us. And I do know that you really enjoy putting all the packages together and you know, getting all the stuff ready and boxing it up. I get loads of messages like, ooh, nearly packed another one up. But we got, as you know, from Friday we got
Sunday it was, I think.
oh, was it Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Sunday we got a parcel. We don't know who from. So they never tell us, with a £30 customs charge on it. And today we got another letter with a £70 customs charge on it, which we can't really afford to pay. This is the thing. So we've spent all evening just literally anguishing over what to do about it, because it's like, you probably don't realise, but even if it's marked as a gift, when a package comes to us, we have to pay 22% customs duty on the value of the goods, plus the value of the shipment, so any postage you've paid or any insurance to make sure it doesn't get lost. Then we have to pay 20% VAT as an import tax, and then Parcel Force, who delivers it, give us a £12 administration fee. So although I think maybe one or two packages slipped the customs net.
Occasionally they get through, but they do seem to have really picked up on it, don't
Yeah.
they? It's like every time now.
Every time a package comes, it costs us about £45, and this £70 one is just like, I'm not working. I don't earn any money at the moment. I just have a massive load of debt. So, you know, it's like a month's gas and electricity. It's like, you know, a week's worth of it's a lot of money to us, and we just can't afford to keep paying for these packages. And I know that you don't realise how much it costs at this end. And we're just like, all night we were just like, we just can't afford this £70. We're just not going to be able to pick it up. There's no negotiating with them. There's no excuse me, but it's a gift. It's just how it is. Our government like to take quite a large slice of just about everything. It's like a nightmare, and I know you don't have that in the States, but it's, you know, as the packages arrive, it keeps kind of eating into my non-income, and Wink doesn't always have work.
Yeah, you know, it's like £100 just this week on import tax and stuff on packages.
Yeah, and I know you love watching us open them, and I know you love putting them together, and I've been in tears tonight. And I was just saying to Wink, the last time I cried was that video of me having my back dealt with by the nurse last August. I don't cry very easily, but you know, the thought of somebody packing up a lovely box for us, which must have quite a lot of value of stuff in for the customs charge to be £70, for us to just not be able to afford to pick it up, and then for whoever that person is to just get it returned in a few weeks or a couple of months' time, you know, is a bit of a slap in the face. And it's just like, we've really struggled, haven't we, as to what to do.
It's been really hard.
It has been really hard. And
we thought we were just going to just go, well, we just can't pay it, and then we talked about it and we were like, we can't bear the thought of someone just getting their package back having done all that, and with just a thing saying the customs duty was not paid, so we've returned it.
Your parcel wasn't collected.
So we are gonna pay for this one, because, you know, we don't want to be nasty. Well, not nasty, but it's just don't. Yeah. So we thought that we
can't sustain paying for them all anymore.
So basically this is going to have to be the last package, because we can't afford to receive them, and it's a really awful situation, because we love receiving them, and they're so grateful that you send us things, and we love opening them, and we love that you love watching us open them. But we can't afford it. I know it sounds kind of odd that we can't afford to have a gift, but that's the way things work in this country. They tax everything, and there is a kind of way around it where if you want to send us something, and we love that you want to send us something, but if it can't be worth more, including the postage, than $40. Otherwise,
and it has to be marked as a gift.
And it has to be marked as a gift. Otherwise, we can't afford to receive them. So,
you know,
we thought we'd come on and make this video, and it's really hard, and we didn't really know what to do, and we've been anguishing about it all night, really.
Yeah.
And Sue's been really upset because we just thought we can't, you know.
Oh, it just felt like the wrong thing to do.
At first, we were just like, well, we just can't pay for it, and it will just have to get returned. And then we just thought about it and thought, you know, imagine being that person who got all excited and was looking forward to watching us open it, and then all that happened was they got it back in a couple of months' time with like the customs duty was not paid, and so we're going to have to say we're really grateful and we love all the packages and everything he says. And if you want to send us something, we love it, but you know, send us a fridge magnet. You know, we've got our lovely new fridge, we can stick it on there,
or a tea towel, or something,
or a tea towel, or a bottle opener, or just something little if you want to send us something, because it's not about how big a gift is or how much it costs or how big the box is or anything to us. It's just the fact that people think about us and want to send us something nice, and you know, it's the classic thing. It's the thought that counts, and that is what it's all about, really. And we love that you want to send us stuff, but you know,
we didn't want to take away the pleasure of whoever sent us this last box, because giving is receiving, and it's like you don't give someone a bunch. If you offered someone a bunch of flowers and they went, no, it's all right, mate, I don't want it, it would just be awful. So we're going to have to draw a line under this one, and that's going to have to be the last big box. And I really hope that there's nothing else in transit that's the customs are going to get, because it's just like, it just seems so ridiculous, but it's going to have to be the last one. You know, and the other thing is, you know, I know some of you sent me cookbooks and bits and bobs. You know, you could always go on Amazon UK and have it shipped to us, and then there's no big shipping cost. I mean, some of the parcels we've received have cost like over $100 to post. You know, and that's already, $100, let's have 22% of that, please. You know, it's like, you know, you could buy something off Amazon UK, you know, and shipping would be a couple of quid, and it would arrive, and there wouldn't be any issue because it would be shipped from the UK to the UK. That's just an idea, and I will look out all the mechanisms and stuff. It's just like, if it just goes a little bit over the money, they just, even if it's only like £1 in customs excise, there's a £12 handling fee from Parcel Force, you know, just for handling it.
The bottom line is, the most important thing to us that we get from all of you is that you want to see us, and you know, you like the fact that you like listening to our prattling on useless, stupid banter that we have, and it's amazing that people even want to listen to that.
Watch our nonsense.
And the fact that you send us lovely messages saying how much you like us and everything else, and that's just what means the most to us.
It's just wonderful, and it's,
you know,
it is the thought that counts.
And the fact that we've just made friends with people all over the world, and it's really nice. You know.
And you've all made friends with each other. I know lots of you are all helping each other through situations and times, and it's just a beautiful thing that's accidentally got created. And, you know, if we get a fridge magnet, we're going to open that with just as much fun, and probably be lots of banter too. Just probably won't take us 2 hours to open it.
You can put lots of sticky tape around it so I can still stick it to Susan's face.
Yeah, you could do that. And I could roll it up.
Yeah, but
you know, that's it's just, I know you don't realise this, and I know when we mentioned
It's
the
the last thing that
£30.
any one of you would have wanted to think that it cost us money to receive a gift. And the first time we've ever really mentioned it was on Sunday when we were live, and a few people were like, "Well, it doesn't cost anything to receive our gifts." And you know, the fact of the matter is, quite often it does.
Really,
Not
really
every
all of
time,
them.
but most of the time we do end up paying for them. And you know, it's like if we had lots of money, we'd be like, well, that's fine. But you know, as Susan was saying, it's like, you know, £100 we'll have spent this week on tax, and that's like that could have bought us a week's food, or pay our heating bills and
For more
gas
than a
and electric
month.
for over a month.
Like 6 weeks.
And you know, we just can't afford it. Susan's not earning any money. I don't work all the time. It's, you know,
I just have a giant load of debt.
I'm a self-employed painter and decorator, so the work's kind of comes and goes, you know. So you know, I don't have a regular income. When I do have it, it's nice, and then I don't have it, and you know, and it's, can't afford to just be going, oh well, we'll just spend that, and it's not like I can go, oh well, I'll get paid again at the end of the month, because I don't always get paid at the end of the month.
And I'm not. Everything that I pay for just goes into another bit of credit card.
But you know, the bottom line is, we love that you love us, and we love you too, and that's the most important thing to us. And if you want to send us something, send us something little, you know.
Something little.
A tea towel, you know.
You know.
Anything like that, you know. And whatever you send, just mark it as a gift, you know. Say, if they go, well, what's in the package? I don't know. Tell them a fib. Say, well, we bought it second hand. It was only worth $40, you know. Whatever. But we just can't. We just can't afford to receive the things otherwise, and it breaks our heart, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it broke Susan's heart today, and yeah.
What?
Anyway, so we're gonna get off now, and,
Yeah.
and the next time you see us, we will have some packages to open, because we've paid the duty on these ones, and we're gonna relish opening them.
We
and
are.
make the most of it, and
So-
we'll have a big opening party.
We will. And yeah,
Because
just
we haven't actually received them yet, because typically, even though I paid for
I know.
I paid the customs on the first one, and then paid for it to be delivered today, and then we get a message today going, unfortunately, the address, there's not enough information, because they can't actually, Parcel Force go, well, we got
we don't
PO,
deliver to PO
we don't deliver
boxes.
to a PO box, so we can't get it. So now we have to go through all the
this,
kerfuffle
ring
that we did at
some
Christmas time with that box at Christmas, where we ended
from
up having it
Elena.
delivered up to a different address in our holiday place.
5 different delivery addresses.
So we don't actually know when we're even going to get them, because at the moment now we've got to phone them and chase it
a
round
premium
half of,
line, that's going to be another
Yeah.
£10 just trying to get them to deliver
So
it.
we've now got to chase it round half of southern England,
Yeah.
trying to get them to deliver it to us, and then we have to be here to sign for it, or they won't do it. And you know, I don't want to use a rude word on YouTube, but the British Postal Service is that word.
Yeah. And Royal Mail don't speak to Parcel Force, because they're 2 different identities. So Royal Mail won't tell them what the actual postal address.
No, and they won't even
for
tell
the
us.
PO boxes.
They won't even tell us, even though we've got the tracking number. They won't even tell us who sent it.
Yeah.
So we can't even say to whoever is it that sent it to us, you know.
You know.
We don't.
Because earlier today we were like, who sent it? We need to tell them that we can't afford to pay for it, and it will, you know, to warn them it will be coming back. And we've just, you know, lots of tears and lots of anguishing, and just it just didn't feel like the right thing to do, but we have to put a stop to it, because, you know, I've cashed my pension in to pay my debts off, and it ain't coming for weeks and weeks.
And the government are going to take a big chunk of that as well in tax.
Yeah, they're going to
'cause
take.
That's what they do.
They're going to take.
Well, you know what they say? There's only 2 things you can be assured of. That's death.
One of them is
yeah,
tax.
death and taxes. That's the only thing that
Guns and
everyone's
death.
assured
Word.
of. It's the only thing that's certain in life.
Yeah, but anyway, I
Yes.
think I hope you understand. I really don't want to pull the joy rug out from under anyone's feet, but I know a lot of you have contacted me saying that you're packing boxes. Please just contact me before, and let's, you know, I don't want to take giving away from you, but I don't want to be in the situation we've been in today, where we actually can't afford to pick the parcel up, and that was just the most wretched feeling. Literally, it's the first time I've cried since the howling video of that nurse packing my back. But it's, in fact, I can't even remember feeling as low as I felt today. I didn't even feel this low through the whole of the back thing, or, well, I can't remember feeling this rubbish. It's been a real.
I don't like it when Sweet Pea's low.
I don't like it either. I don't like it.
Anyway, we're going to leave you now.
Yeah. So lots of love to you. Thank you so much, and hold those parcels, sweet peas, my lovelies. Love you with all our hearts.
See you later.
Cheerio.